I'm Frida, and we're going to talk about the differences between Mexico and Japan and why we would like to go to Japan. So let's start with the different cultures. So they're both so contradictory because usually in Japan they have different education since they are in kindergarten because they are very disciplined, and in Mexico they are usually not like that. So, so Japan and Mexico have different types of education in institutions. For example, Japan have doesn't have exams, and Mexico does have exams in all over the education in institutions. And differences also can be that they specialize in Japan in what they want. In Mexico, it's general in all the education. But something that they are similar is that Mexico have 6 levels of primary, 3 of secondary, and 3 of high school, and also in Japan. Okay, so secondly, another thing that they have different, Mexico and Japan, is about the behavior in the people. For example, in Japan, people are getting used to tip with the head when they say hi. In Mexico, no. In Mexico, it's like giving a kiss on the cheek or with the hand. And another thing is that Japanese take their shoes off to get into the house. In Mexico, people in Mexico doesn't do that. And the last thing, sorry, is that Japanese people are getting used to make lines in every type of the city. They doesn't care where, they always make a line. In Mexico, just a few of the people, not all of them.
So, in addition of what of Frida telling about the culture, there is another topic that we like to talk about, that is technology. So, Japan is a huge, how can I say it, a very important creator of technology. So, the world is very, so like the opinion of Japan is important in all the world about technology. So because I study engineering systems in engineering, it will be a nice opportunity to go to Japan and learn about the best in the topic, right? So it's a huge opportunity. If one day it can be the opportunity to go to Japan. So in complementing what Frida says about the behavior of the Japanese, there is an important like a push factor, that it can be the pollution. So there is a lot of things that it will be very nice to go to Japan to live, but the pollution is a important problem, that it is a huge, there is a huge contamination in Japan. So it is something that you have to be in mind, so if you want to live in Japan. And for conclusion about all of this, we will love to go to Japan to live, because it can be a new experience for us. So it can be a very good, how can I say it, like how do you say riesgo?
Risk?
It will be a nice risk to live an adventure with all the things that we suppose that we will love to live in Japan. So